Matthew 8:8. Read that.
Matthew chapter 8 verse 8. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou should come under my roof, but speak the word only. The word only.
Speak
the word only.
The centurion answered, I am not worthy that thou should come to my house, but only speak the
word,
and my child shall be made whole. Now the Bible says in the book of Psalms that he sent his word, and his word healed their diseases. So in the prophetic ministry, you can prophesy to the people without them hearing you too as well. The prophetic ministry is not involved in depth, accuracy alone. The prophetic ministry is not about mentioning names, numbers, addresses. No. But it also involves your ability to speak the word. And the situation of the people who hear the word without the people hearing you. There are sometimes you, the prophet, you don't need to speak to the people. A prophet is not just called to speak on behalf of God to the people. You are also called to speak to situations. So sometimes you can speak to the situation inside the individual. The situation will hear you, yet the individual will not hear you. So the Bible says he sent forth his word, and his word healed their diseases. So the word that healed the diseases of the people, the diseases heard the word, left by the word they heard, and the people themselves didn't even hear the word. So that is why you can speak to cancer and cancer will disappear, and the person who was the carrier of the cancer still thinks that he has cancer. So the cancer have heard your voice and have obeyed you and left, but the individual who carries the cancer still thinks that the cancer is inside. The cancer heard the word, but the people did not hear the word. So, prophet, do not always be interested in speaking to the people. You are not called to speak to only the people. Sometimes you can speak to the situation of the people. So I can speak to stagnation, and you'll be shifted from where you are to a new realm of glory and increase. And you do not know that you have been shifted in the realm of the spirit. But stagnation have heard me, but the carrier of the stagnation did not hear me. Jesus said, why do I speak to these people and they still do not understand me? So Jesus was speaking Hebrew and the people to understand Hebrew, yet he was complaining that they do not hear him. So which means hearing a sound of a man does not translate understanding. So the situation can understand the prophet, and yet the carrier of the situation do not understand the prophet. So the prophetic ministry is not just about prophesying ID numbers, addresses, and then birth, different details. No. Sometimes look at the situation and speak to the situation. Never try to be deep all the times. You will miss the mark. Where's Pastor Moses? I was talking to him. On Monday, I saw that he was trying to be deep. And I felt like he's trying to run before crawling. He did well. He delivered powerfully. But sometimes, do not try to go deep. You had a dream. Yes, it was not a good dream. Yes, you move now. But trying to now explain the dream and you are not getting pieces of the dream will frustrate the people sitting there and yourself. I don't know if you are getting it. So if you are asked to speak to the situation, speak to the situation. Far as the situation is hearing you, it is enough. As a matter of fact, people are not in church because of depth. They are in church because they want their problem solved. You can be deep and yet your church is empty. Ask yourself, how many deep prophets churches are where two or more are gathered? And yet you go to a church where the person do not see in the realm of the spirit, and yet you see crowd. People are looking for results, not depth in the prophetic. They are looking for results. So don't try to show people that you are deep. If you see it into details, glory. If the Lord give you something small, walk with that. You will still get results. So the situation can hear you when the carrier of the situation did not hear you. Moses, I think you should help.